So this week, Millennial's got a new song, and if you haven't seen it, I'll play it now, and we'll see if I get copyright struck. If I've not, you'll just get to see some lovely people dancing around. That is the song there, and I think you understand why people are disliking it. However, I thought I'd actually do a deep dive into the band, because I thought that this was their first album and it was to try and get like clicks and stuff like that, which I'm unsure of as of the finishing of this video, or at least the research for this video. So I'll get into it. So who are Lawrence and the band? So this is the brother and sister duo who have an 8-piece band. We'll start off with the lead singer, Grace Lawrence, lead singer of Lawrence and the band. She's 27 years old. She was born in New York City and she attended Brown University, later to drop out for her music career. She is an actor, which I was surprised about, and that is her IMDb list there. She's actually got an up-and-coming one that's coming out this year, I think. She seems to be in quite a lot, but like not at the same time. But she had a decent career, obviously, because that's better than like not majority of actors. And she has 131k followers on Instagram. So you think, oh, that's maybe not that much of information on them. It's not really. They don't have that much information about them, which I thought was really weird. So now we'll move on to her brother. Clyde Lawrence is a piano player and another lead singer to Lawrence in the band. He's 30 years old. He also attended Brown University. However, he did actually finish. He finished in 2015. He's played piano since he was about 3/4. That was a very contested thing. It was like, did he play then? Did he not? So that's what I've got here. I'm going to say 4. We'll meet in the middle at 4. He has written music for films as well, which I was actually surprised about, but we will get into that a bit later. He has 32.2k followers on Instagram. So the band itself, there's 8 members of them. I'm not going to read out all their names, but I will have them in the screen for you there. They all play different instruments. It seems like all of them play an instrument apart from Grace herself, who just sings. So the band itself, they've released 4 studio albums. They have got more albums, but obviously studio, I don't know the difference between studio and other albums. They are currently signed by Beautiful Minds. The band has been going since about 2013. They mostly play soul pop music with some hints of funk, R&B and rock and roll. Just ignore how bad I spelt the word career here, because I didn't realise until I read this. Now, they've quite a successful career so far. They've toured with the Rolling Stones and the Jonas Brothers, which I was beyond surprised about, because once again, I just kind of thought, what? Are they not just this one song? Obviously not. They've had multiple American and European tours, and they've played at Coachella, which honestly means nothing to me because I just don't know American things in general. I don't know American festivals. They have been on Jimmy Kimmel, I think that's how you say it, and multiple other talk shows. So they've been actually going a lot longer than I thought they were in the first place, which I actually think is very interesting, because why is it now that they've become famous, now that they're in their 20s and 30s instead of when they were maybe a bit younger? And I think that just shows you how the music industry is. But I'm saying that, just you wait, I actually found something else that I wasn't expecting to find out about them. And what could that be? Their father is Mark Lawrence. Looks like a normal man here. But if you notice, I don't have his mother here, because their mother doesn't have any photos online. Why is that? Well, their father actually has multiple photos online, and it is because their father, Mark Lawrence, is a filmmaker and screenwriter and director, best known for movies like Miss Congeniality and Music and Lyrics, who actually has Sandra Bullock in it as well. And you think to yourself, oh well. Now the question is, are they Nepo babies? And I think the next statement will either confirm or deny this. When Clyde was 5, he composed the theme song for the film Miss Congeniality, which was directed by his father. Obviously, this is the big one. This is at 5. Was he good enough to do this? I'm unsure. I don't know what his talents were like, and I don't know what other 5-year-old talents are like either. It does seem like he must have been really good at 5 anyway, if his dad let him do it. But there's also a bit of yeah, you did your dad did really help you with that one. Because of this, he actually became the youngest member of the Songwriter Guilds in America, which is very interesting. It's really cool of him. So I think the answer is yes, they are Nepo babies. But is this bad? That's the thing. It can be if they don't understand how much their dad helped them, and if they deny that their dad helped them and stuff like that. Fortunately, I've not been able to find anything about talking about their dad in general. So hopefully that means that they're not denying that he helped. and it will actually help them in the long run. Is the new song bad? So this is the question. I don't think the new song's that bad. I don't think it's amazing, but I don't think it's that bad. It is not like their normal stuff. I've been listening to their stuff whilst researching, and I don't think it's bad. It's not my type of music, but it is enjoyable. I just think this new song is like nothing like their other songs. This one's a lot more upbeat and everything. They do have like lots of upbeat songs, but I feel like this is like, if their upbeat's here normally, this upbeat's like up here, which I think is really strange that they've went for this. But I don't know if they've tried to be smart with it and went, do you know what, like, we want to try and make like a viral hit, and it's worked. Like, people aren't happy about it, weirdly. Like, there's a lot of hate on the song that you don't expect. Just because it's not like a good song doesn't mean that it deserves as much hate as it can get. One thing I will say though is I think KSI will be really happy that this song came out, because it kind of moved things away from his song that I'm not going to say is good or bad. I think one thing with the song as well that actually like kind of reinforces the thing of being like it's bad is they specifically say the word BuzzFeed, which I think the minute you say BuzzFeed, everyone just thinks millennials, so it kind of like has mucked up the perception of the actual song. It's also very interesting that that's the lyrics they've went for. I don't understand it. It's, people are right, it is very much like a advert song, but Harry Styles' song, I can't remember off the top of my head now, is like an advert song as well, and has been used in adverts and stuff like that, and people still liked it. So I don't know why people are disliking it because of the advert thing. I think people are just enjoying it. There's something else they can hate on, which is fair enough. The song does kind of talk about people always having an opinion, essentially, at the end of it. And I reckon quite a few people haven't listened to the full song, and the rest of the song's alright, and she's obviously an amazing singer. Well, his singing in it's very weird as well.
Looking like clickbait, deepfake. These days, trying to win the crowd like a sweepstakes.
He like screams, and that's not how his normal singing style is, so I thought that was really strange as well, and I didn't understand why he did that, but it did sound right in the song. But you also had loads of people on TikTok basically being like, oh, he can't sing like this forever, it'll muck up his vocal cords, you can hear him straining and everything like that. That's the only song out of all the ones I've heard him sing on that he's like straining that much, and that's how he sounds, because he doesn't really sound like that. I don't know why they specifically went for it in that. I feel like because it's so upbeat. But yeah, song's not bad. I think they do deserve the success. It seems like they have been working hard on it. The Nepo baby things, like the thing that was thrown in at the end there, and I was like, I don't know if that does change a bit, but I wouldn't say it does in my opinion. I feel like they've been going for years, and they've been getting like, they're not like massively successful like throughout their career. They've been like really like small but successful, if that makes sense. It's been like a gradual incline, which I think's really worked out well for them. And if they were like Nepo babies, I feel like it would be a lot higher. But also the Nepo baby thing, the dad will have given them like a step up, probably. Obviously we don't know the relationship with their father, but I think he would have possibly helped. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that video. I think it was quite a short one today, but I just thought I would do something a bit different, because I thought, oh, well, I may as well do something that like what I would do in school and make a PowerPoint on it, because I didn't know how to represent it, because obviously music gets copyright striked quite a lot, so I just thought, even if I don't have music, I'll try and make something look interesting. Don't know how interesting it looked to use, but I hope you liked it. Please like, comment, subscribe.